Hey guys, Mr. Thibodeau here. Properties of geometric solids. Okay, power up problem solving. Problem solving is pretty long actually. Or did it miss something? That's 539. Oh, this got all mixed up. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. There, new concept. Sorry, I got my papers all messed up. We have practiced identifying geometric shapes such as triangles, rectangles, circles. These are flat shapes and are called plane figures because they're on a singular plane. They have a certain amount of area, but they do not take up space. Space is a three-dimensional concept. Okay, objects that take up space are things like baseballs, houses, dogs, and people. Anything that's three-dimensional. My pen, it takes up space. Technically, even this paper, as flat as it is, takes up space because it does have a small amount of dimension to it. Geometric shapes that take up space are called geometric solids. Even though the real-world objects that are similar to these shapes may not be solid, we can make three-dimensional models of geometric solids, but they're difficult to draw on paper because paper is flat. Right? So to give a sense of depth when drawing solids, we include hidden edges. So basically what they're trying to tell you is this represents a three-dimensional figure. We have drawn it on paper and we have made it look like it is three-dimensional, but it is not, right? And that's two dimensions. So all of these are just showing what the three-dimensional figure would look like if you're trying to draw it on paper. Okay? They also want to give you a little bit of the terminology. This is a face, as is this and that. This is an edge, and that little point there, and this point, and that 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 point are all vertexes, which we call vertices. So I think it does a decent job. I don't know that there's a lot that you are going to need to talk about here. I'll do the lesson practice for you here in a second. That's really where you get your stuff from. The actual work I want you guys to do, let's just have you do 1 through 25 odd. Okay. So go ahead and try to do the lesson practice on your own. If you get stuck, just let me know, or just come back here and watch my video because I'll be doing it for you. Okay. Alright, so assuming you have tried and failed and you're needing some help, a brick is not a cube but a rectangular prism. Okay. A soup can, right, is going to be a cylinder. Ice cream cone is going to be a cone. Shoe box is going to be another prism. Rec prism. How many faces? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yeah. So we have 5 faces. Assuming it is a pyramid. So there is 4 faces along the side and a base. Okay. How many? Wait, sorry, triangular faces. Oh, sorry. So 4 and 1. There we go. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Pyramid has how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the few ones that has more edges than vertices. Alright, so here, name a parallel segment of lines. So K and J and L and O. So K, J, and L, O are parallel. Perpendicular. Okay, we'll do K, J again, and then we'll do J, O. Okay. Skew lines. I don't think there are any skew lines. No lines that go. Need a pair of skew line segments. I don't think there are any. right? Everything's going to be 90 degrees, so there's none. I think that's a trick question, unless I'm wrong. Double check here. Sometimes when things give you a trick question, you have no intersection but are not parallel. Yeah. So, oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. So I see what it's wanting. So like K, H, and J, O. So these would be perpendicular if they were touching, but because they're on different planes. Okay. So K, H, and J, O. Those are skew. Okay. No intersections but are not parallel. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's why I look it up sometimes. Which figure below has faces that are perpendicular to its base? C and D. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Perpendicular. Just C. Yeah, just C. All of these are at a different angle. I was thinking something else. Just C. Okay. Which figure below has 6 congruent faces? That's B. Okay. These are not all congruent. Okay. Because the congruent means equal, same. Only B does. All right, guys. That is your work. Yeah. Have a good one, my dudes. Alright. And yeah, let me know if you need any help with anything else. Peace.